Wir sind 1976 in unser Haus gezogen und dort
In 1976, we moved into a new house and applied a commercially available wood preservative to 150 square meters of wooden ceilings and posts.
Tragende Teile damit behandelt. Und das haben wir langfristig über 11 Jahre
We inhaled this substance for over 11 years and absorbed it through our skin. When we moved into the house, we were a completely healthy, sporty family.
Und wir waren immer müde.
And then we were tired all the time, unable to concentrate, and felt weak. When I went up a flight of stairs, I needed to sit down at the top. I had always enjoyed running, but had to give it up because I simply didn't have the strength for it anymore.
Ich konnte mich ganz schlecht konzentrieren. Ich hatte Sprachschwierigkeiten.
I couldn't concentrate either. I had trouble speaking and articulating. Somehow, I always felt like I was drunk. I experienced a burning sensation in my sinuses, mouth, and on my skin. And I had headaches.
Auf der Haut. Wie gesagt, Kopfschmerzen. Innerhalb von Sekunden ging das los.
It started within seconds, depending on how much of the preservative had been applied in the room.
Dann hatte ich Herzrhythmusstörungen. Das war dann so,
Then I also had cardiac arrhythmia. That was when I had to go to a clinic. I thought I had something wrong with my heart. I had a very bad blood profile. One really expected the worst. And then I got kidney stones and had persistent kidney pain, as well as severe gastrointestinal problems.
Ich konnte viele Lebensmittel nicht essen.
There were a lot of foodstuffs I couldn't eat, such as dairy and wheat products. And if I did, I became very bloated and got severe cramps.
Dann kam noch Blut im Stuhl dazu.
Then I also had blood in my stool. This deterioration of our health continued until we couldn't go on anymore.
Alle gesundheitlich am Ende waren. Ja, und so sind wir dann von Arzt zu Arzt.
Then we went from doctor to doctor. None of them could really find anything. We were treated with a variety of medication. And then I heard in the media about toxicity from wood preservatives, and that this substance, this wood preservative, destroys the immune system and dissolves brain cells.
Wir hatten natürlich auch im Haus wahrscheinlich die Situation,
apparently, the batch of preservatives we had used was highly contaminated, as it varies from batch to batch. And thanks to German thoroughness, we didn't just put on one coat, we put on 3. The wood was completely saturated with this substance.
Ja. Wie wird man jetzt gesund?
Yeah, how does one get one's health back? We made a lot of inquiries, and we were told first that the house had to be sanitized.
Und dann hat die Ärztin einen Attest ausgestellt.
Then our doctor issued a medical certificate, and the health authorities came and said that we had to leave the house so as not to further endanger the family's health.
Nicht die Gesundheit der Familie und weiterhin zu gefährden. Das haben wir dann auch getan. Es ging uns ein ganzes
After we did this, things began to get better. However, whenever we came into contact with this type of substance, we began to react immediately.
Ja, und das war natürlich kein Leben.
This was no way to live. We were so isolated. We always had to consider where we could go. Then someone told me that we would just have to learn to live with this hypersensitivity, as it is incurable.
Kurz danach bekomme ich durch eine
Shortly
Zeitung,
afterwards, I found an article in the magazine Nature's Doctor, which I subscribed to, called Healing on the Spiritual Path Through the Teaching of Bruno Gröning. I thought because a doctor had written it, it must be serious, and I decided to look into it.
Und man hat mir von einer Kraft erzählt.
I was told about a power, a healing current that you can't see, but can feel in your body.
Und dann habe ich auf einmal
And then, all at once, I felt something and thought, what is this? All at once, I felt a very intense heat that went through my whole body.
Eine ganz starke Kälte.
Then intense coldness. It was like alternating hot and cold showers. Then a tingling went through my whole body. Then it felt as if I was swelling up, becoming very big. Inside, I had the feeling that I had found what could make me healthy again.
Hier wirst du gesund.
This could help me and my whole family. I just felt it, along with a deep feeling of joy.
Und dann haben wir uns regelmäßig auf
At home, the whole family took in this power regularly. We noticed that we improved. We got better and better, more balanced, and we could steadily take in more of this power.
Da wusste ich jetzt, das wird alles rausgeschwemmt.
Then I felt joyful and knew that everything would be cleansed out. Although I had pain, I knew that I had to go through it. And after 3 days, everything was over.
Und heute
Today, the whole family can go anywhere. When we go on vacation, we don't need to call ahead and ask what the rooms are like. We can get into a new car and go shopping anywhere. We are no longer sick.
Uns wird nicht mehr übel.
Ich möchte diesen Heilungsbericht von der ärztlichen Seite kommentieren.
I would like to comment on this healing report from a doctor's point of view. Such a multiple chemical hypersensitivity is incurable with modern medicine.
Unheilbar. Und Sie haben ja gehört, Frau Weiss,
as you heard, Mrs. Weiss tried many of the traditional therapeutical methods to no avail.
Es gab keine Besserung. Und auch über den alternativen
Even with alternative medicine, she found relief but no cure.
Keine Heilung. Und dann,
thus, it is spectacular and inexplicable from a doctor's point of view that she received a healing through the absorption of this spiritual healing power.
Vollkommen ungewöhnlich.
It is entirely unusual to be free of all hypersensitivity, of all complaints, of all symptoms.
Und noch etwas.
And something else. It is not the only healing from this illness.
Von dieser Erkrankung.
Ja, ich bin so dankbar, dass ich
I am so grateful that I may be healthy, that all illness belongs to the past, that I no longer have any effects of toxicity, and that I can enjoy nature in its fullest beauty.
Und ihren vollen Zügen genießen kann.
And I am very grateful that I could find this path, the teaching through Bruno Gröning, healing on the spiritual path, and so I am simply completely happy and enjoy life.
Also ich bin einfach nur rundum glücklich und freue mich des Lebens.